Dooby-dooby-doo. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to get some people to join. Let's take this off. Copy. Thanks. Hello, people out there. Yay. This is only going to be a quick one. Just a little chat. Let's see how everybody is, and I'll explain when more people join. So let's see what happens. I've invited some people. Let's see. Yep. So let's see what happens. Hey, Dagmar. How you doing, my babe? I'm here just relax away, my babe. Relax away. We just go. This is only going to be a quick, little, short one today. It's only going to be about misinformation and the spreading of misinformation and what it could do. So we're just waiting for some more people. Let's see, guys. Let's go. There's see what's happening. So how's your day been then? Hope you've been well. Hope you've had a good day today too. Oh Jesus. Yeah. I could understand that. You've done nothing right, nothing like coming back to a house full of like dirty clothes when you just come off of holiday or something like that. And plus, you need some clean clothes to go on holiday too. Ooh, they've got that lovely unfinished. Is it a cathedral? Yeah, it's the cathedral in Barcelona, isn't it? And they've finished knocking down the new camp too, so they're building another one, the new camp. What are we going to call it? It's only just me and you here. I thought we were going to be a bit more. Let's see. We're waiting. 3. Okay. So if anybody's here, would like to come up, you're more welcome. So, what time are you flying out, Dagmar? Yeah. Oh, bad luck on him. Why is he? Does he like? Is he a big football supporter then? So if there's anybody else who'd like to come up, please let me know. Write down in the chat, and I'll give the. Well, I'll see if I'll give out the Steam Yard. This is all about yeah. It's not that short. It's not that long a flight, really, is it? You go straight across France. I wonder if you go across the sea. If it does, if it goes across the sea, it does like a circle, like a half thing, half curve across. Just waiting and seeing if anybody's here. Okay. So which English team does he support then? I'm just waiting to see if there's any more people going to turn up for this because There's a bit of misinformation going around, and it is not right, and it is wrong. Or I'm praying it is wrong. Well, I know it is. Yeah, the Liverpool are one of the best ones. Okay, hey Vic. All right, I can start, can I? Oh, let's go to case start. So there's a. I'm not going to say which channel, but you can all guess which channel, and it is calling out people, calling out a person of doing an horrific act onto a woman. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a disgusting, a deplorable act. And they're saying it is this person. Well, maybe they should have read it properly because I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to share my screen. Let's share my screen. We're going to share my screen. Okay, present, share screen. Share screen. Okay. Now, can you all see that what I'm showing here now? Can you see the Telegraph and Argus? Okay, well, let's get the thing. So, there's a person called Dummy Kruger who does online. Who has a YouTube channel. Right, it's all right. I'll read it to you, Dagmar. So you don't think, but you can all see the screen. And he has been accused of being this person, and this person's done an horrific act on a woman. And they're saying the prison sentence is far too short. I totally agree on that one. It is far too short for the act this happened. If I had my way, all of them would be chucked on an island with with a pistol, one bullet, and a bottle of rum. But I'm not in charge, and I think I wouldn't. Don't think anybody would like. Well, the lefties wouldn't like that idea of going to put down. So yeah, so Tony Kruger has been accused of this person called Vaira Husani, and Vaira Husani has done a terrible act onto a woman. And this woman says the article goes: the woman speaks on mental health after after yeah, I'm not going to say that word. After the R has man jailed. And the paper goes, a woman has described the feeling of I can't breathe after bravely speaking about the impact of what happened to her in her life. The woman cannot be identified for legal reasons and have fought a long battle to secure justice for the horrific deal. But last week at Leeds Crown Court, Vaira Hassani, 35, of Airedale Street in Bradford, was found guilty of R-ing a woman. He was jailed for 4 years and put in a sex offenders register for an indefinite amount of time. Reflecting on the emotional toll taken, the victim said she has lost track of the amount of time she spent crying. Well, yeah. So this is what has been going around. This channel is saying that this Dummy Kruger came out of prison, and he's done this. Well, that's a bit impossible because he only got to put that guy only got to put it in prison last week. He was jailed last week. He wasn't jailed when it happened. Let's see when it happened. Maybe we can get another paper too. Let's get this other paper. Okay. Yep, this is Yorkshire Live. So let me go stop this one there, and we'll go on another one. Okay, so Yorkshire Live, you're going to share this. Okay, so on Yorkshire Live, it says Vira Hassani was put behind bars for 4 years last week. The date of this article was written at 5 a.m. in the morning on the 16th of August, 2023. This offence happened in 2018, so it's been a really long process. So this person is saying that he's been in and out of jail. No, he only got put into prison. This guy got only put into prison last week. Okay. Yes. DK Beard posted a video today. There you go. But yeah, this guy is in jail. It is not the same person. It is somebody has trolled this channel and told them a, a sickening lie. This is not Dummy Kruger. If it is Dummy Kruger, then there's a gang of them. Trust me. This person's in jail right now. He's doing. He's going to do his they'll say do 4 years, but he'll do two and come out. He'll come out for half his sentence on a license. So no, he's in prison right now. So how can anybody be so stupid? Just check your facts. We can't keep on going around spreading lies. This is a false accusation. We need to start checking facts there. The article goes, right, so I'll repeat again. Vira Hussani was put behind bars for 4 years last week. This article was written at 5 a.m. in the morning on the 16th of August 2023, and it was updated 13:35, 16th of August 2023. Last week, Sikh Vira Hassani of Bradford was jailed for 4 years at Leeds Crown Court after he a woman and left with serious injuries in the terrifying attack in 2018. It has taken him up this time to get him into court, where he got his criminal conviction. This person will be on the register for all of his life now. He'll be watched for all of his life. But to falsely state, oh yeah, he's got, oh yeah, privileges, yeah, yeah, just to make videos, yeah, they love a bit of that in Bridgell over here. Yeah, so yes, the spread of false information. How brilliant! Let's see if I can zoom this page up anyway. Yeah, too. Okay, so there can. I'll zoom up, zoom up, zoom up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Yeah, let's zoom it again. There you go. 4 years. There you go. How is that? As YouTubers, we've got to be very careful on what information we have and information we post. We need to verify stuff, and in the matters of that is this serious, because one day somebody could get the wrong idea, and there's a plenty of sick people going out there. I'll put the thing in here. So I'll put the yeah, I'll put it up here. There you go. There's the steam yard. You know, we've got to stop. We've got to stop the spread of false information, and also locate an address through Gmail. Okay, so let's go through this. Okay, so I'm going to share this screen too. Oh, look. Okay, can you locate through there? All right. Can everybody see that? Okay. Can you trace email sender location in Gmail? Unfortunately, tracing an email sender location in Gmail is not possible. The problem with Gmail, it does not require the source IP address in its email headers. Resultantly, you're unable to get your hands on the sender's IP address to track them. I can blow this one up. I'll blow this up so people can see it too. There you go. It's all blew up. There you go. I'll just leave this here for a little bit marinating, you know? Then marinate a little bit stewing, reading. There you go. Look at that. Now, I may be only a small YouTuber. I mean, I've only got like 100 people. I'm always grateful. I really mean this. I have been 100% of everybody who comes on my chats. Anybody who's joined my channel. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that I mean, I can't even believe that 100 people would actually listen to me, to be quite honest. You know, but I try to get my facts right. And that's what we've got to do. As YouTubers, we can't keep on reporting false information because one day this could get a person seriously hurt. It's really good. So let me take this off now. This needs to stop. It really does. It is pathetic that grown men have got to rely on false crap information. Now, is anybody here who would like to come up and join me? Can I read it? Okay, Dagmar. Vira Husani was jailed last week. Gmail is not. You cannot trace your IP address through Gmail. There is no traceable elements of IP address in the Gmail header. Everything that somebody has said to the other channel is a lie. I know, Brian, said Wood. I'm just asking if anybody else would like to come up to join. It helps to bring the viewers up, Liz. I just think, as YouTubers, we should be more careful in the information that we put out there. Because it could get somebody seriously hurt. Especially up the north of England. Everybody thinks England's this quiet little, quaint little place. No, it's not. No, don't believe that. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Liz. That's I'm very, very grateful of that. Thank you. I know it's not me. As another channel spreading false information about somebody, about a person called Dummy Kruger. I don't if you've ever heard of him. And yeah, I've just proved it isn't right. We can't go around saying false information. We need to check our facts before we say stuff. You know, we need to seriously do that. But I'll put it up again so people can read. All this, okay. So let's do that. Okay, there you go. I'll leave that bit up there. But thank you for coming and joining us, Florida Sunshine. It is nice to see you. I bloody don't know, but I'm going to smack him in a minute. Give him a big douche up the head. Yeah, exactly. Okay, oh, sorry, I forgot to share the screen. There you go. I've shared the screen. It should be coming up. There you go. If you see that last week, and also I can zoom in. I've got the choice of zooming in now. Great, this thing, isn't it? Okay. Look at the date it was printed. So, yeah. Yeah, that's another guy. Yeah. So his channel's trying to pass off the thing. Was Dummy Kruger. And as we can see, let's see if I can zoom a little bit more. No, it doesn't take everything off. Let's click that off. So if Dummy Kruger dropped a video this week or today, you know, 2 + 2 = 4. That he is not this bloke. Damn. How stupid do people have to be? I believe that too, Vic. It is very malicious, and and in some areas in Britain that could get you seriously hurt, really seriously hurt. Yeah, God, man. Allowed to do videos. Jeez, you know. Most of the time when you get sent to jail, you have your phone taken away unless you get an illegal phone, which you hide. But to do the amount of editing he does in his videos and stuff like that, you must be doing well with the prison. Must be yeah, the guys higher up in the prison, they must be doing really well. Joseph's evidence that Dummy Kruger won't come up to prove his innocence. The paper proves his innocence. If that guy was jailed last week for 4 years, he'll be put away in a sexual offenders wing, so they won't have any cameras. Well, that's just yeah, that's just pathetic. Ah, that's terrible, man. Because he won't come up. He doesn't need to come up because he's not that guy. Oh, you get TVs. We get TVs over here, and you can get like stuff like that. But mobile phones, no. Internet. You're probably allowed to use the prison internet. You probably get time to do that. But as for making videos and making content, no. So yeah. So well done. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. Or somebody's tricked him into believing this, and he's been stupid enough to believe it without checking. Yeah. So yeah. You got to believe that you got to believe the first thing people say to you. You got to believe every single meme and gif out there. Yeah, pretty much so. I mean, because of the human rights and stuff like that, Dagmar. So where's Brian? He's supposed to be coming up. Oh dear. Anybody else want to come up? I'll drop the link down again. There you go. Like I said, it's only going to be a short one this time. I'm not going to spend too long. But if anybody wants to come up, there's the link there. Oh, it's not coming. Oh, we're doing. There you go. There's the link. Sorry, my fault. I keep on thinking it there. You do have a hurricane coming there, Vic. You really do. You need to take care of yourself there. The first tropical storm in 80 years, apparently. Let's see if I can get Brian here. So give him the SteamYard link there. I keep on making the same mistake because I've got the two open. I've got YouTube and StreamYard open. I keep on putting it down in StreamYard, but I'll check it here. But yeah, you look after yourself, Vic. They said it's going to be a tropical storm time it reaches over, though. Fingers crossed. Shit, yeah. Okay, so I've got to do this right. Let's see if I can put the. Okay, hide. Yeah, Vic, there's a facing stay in Las Vegas. No, it's going to hit Vegas too, Liz. We're going to hit Vegas too there, so people take care of yourselves out in California and that way. Oh. Haven't heard from Brian yet. Hmm. Well, let's hope it's not too much. Well, it is. It's hitting Los Angeles, Liz, and it's hitting Vegas on the same touch. I keep an eye on the weather. I do. So yeah. So oh yeah, that's true. Just waiting. It's still waiting for Brian. Oh, Brian, you came and you took without taking. I know, Vic. How did a German end up being in the desert? And Vic, Veen isn't in the desert, mate. He's in the desert. A desert is a nice sweet treat. A desert is full of sand, sandy, sweet treat. Bit different. Oh, yeah, nobody's. I hope Disneyland and Universal Studios and not don't get hit. Really, Liz? I think it's the people who should be worried about. Not Disney or Universal Studios. They got more money in cents. Am I going? You're gonna start me now? No, I just like having a little troll now and again. Just Dagmar, salty, sausagey, and mustardy. I think that's what it would taste like. Salty because the Germans are a bit salty, and sausage and mustard. Well, you know what the Germans are like—a bit of mustard and sausage. But they still probably try to push the croissants on the floor. See, where's Brian? Well, that's what a Veen dessert would taste like. Trust me, he rags on me all the time. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
I heard my name and I said I had to come defend myself.
Yes. So you bloke. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you,
Uh,
sir? How are you?
I'm good, and welcome to my channel as always.
Well, thank you very much. Good to be here.
Thank you.
I love to be on a channel that's about something.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is about something. This is about the spread of false information.
Oh my God, this is just about as stupid as I've ever seen Joey get. I mean, just when you think he may just possibly learn a lesson, he just goes to the even further off the reservation. It just makes zero sense to me.
Totally. Because he said this person's came out of jail because he didn't have long enough, but he was only put into jail last week.
Oh my God. And listen, but here's the deal. And he said that the information he got about this guy was he got it from something that was already um, that happened a long time ago, and not something that just happened this week. I mean, this is so ridiculous, and I cannot wait for Dummy Kruger's response because Dummy is going to do a number on Joe.
Well, I hope Dummy Kruger sees this too.
Oh, I'm sure if he hadn't seen it by now, he will see it shortly. But I'm sure everyone's telling him about it, or someone is telling him about it.
Yeah,
I wasn't even on YouTube, and I was getting a text message to go check it out because they were talking about it, and I was like, "What?"
yeah. I mean, it clearly states. Oh, I mean, it clearly states on here. Liva Hassani was put behind bars for 4 years last week, and with
Last week.
and with British papers, it puts down the person who wrote the report, and it puts the time of the report and how time it's updated. So the time of the report it was put into the papers was 5 a.m. 16th of August 2023. It was
Well,
updated at 13:35, 16th of August 2023.
well, this is what I've been telling people all along.
Hey, Ladybug.
Stupid people will go over there and believe every word that comes out of his mouth. The
Yes.
most unintelligent individuals will go over there and continually believe all the nonsense. I mean, even the part about he sent me an email from Gmail and I was able to track his IP address. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard as well. You just
Okay,
can't
hold
do
on.
that.
Yep, hold on. Okay. I mean, the proof is in the yeah.
Are you typing up something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tippy tapping, tippy tippy tapping.
Like hunt and pecking. That's what you sound like. You hunt and pecking.
Yep. That's okay. Can you? Okay. All right. I forgot. But sometimes you need to find the right words to put into Google, don't you?
You know, yeah, but here's the deal. You can send links, and if someone clicks on that link, then maybe you can actually capture information. But just you sending me an email and me sending you an email, they don't disseminate your private IP addresses on that header information of an email. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Okay. So I'm going to blow this up too.
There you go.
There you go. How was that?
And then the funny thing about it is, if even if you think you're using because what Gmail will do, Google will actually append their server's IP address where that message originated from their servers, and it may
Yeah.
give you a geographical location. But if you use a VPN, it may use a different IP address than what it's originally intended to be used. Because
Yes.
people do use VPN, and I'm sure the way Doogie Dummy Kruger comes across, he sounds like a very intelligent individual. So I would not put it past him to not have a VPN when he's interacting with people like Joey or anyone else. So you can't
Yes. I
do
tell
that.
you what. Tell you what I think has happened. Somebody's trying to get back at Dummy Kruger, and somebody's trying to get a rise out of Joey.
But Dummy Kruger hadn't put any more information out here since that one video, has he? He hasn't said anything
No,
else about
yeah,
Joey.
no. Somebody's got a beef with Dummy Kruger,
And they're
and
getting Joe to do his work.
somebody's got a beef with Joey, and he's given a totally wrong information. In fact, it's so far wrong, it is stupid.
That it was, you know what? That could see, you know what? I actually think maybe someone has got a problem with Joey and they're trolling Joey. So they're sitting there going, "Hey, I got this information," and they know
There
Joey's
is,
stupid enough to go out and do it, and so they're probably sitting back laughing and going,
yeah,
"I knew he'd fall for it. I knew that idiot would fall for it."
yeah, there is that too. Is but we've got to stop the in YouTube. We've got to stop the spread of false information about because this could, joking aside, this could get somebody seriously hurt.
Oh, absolutely, it can. And to be honest with you, I think that it's actionable. I mean, well, so see, Dummy Kruger is not a real person's name.
Yes,
So
yeah,
you can't sit there and say it's really defaming him because Dummy Kruger's a fictitious person, and it can't really fall back on him
well,
personally.
actually, what Dummy Kruger could do is actually, because that is his stage name, so he's defaming his stage name.
Right. And if you're defaming, see, I would actually, it's some liability because if he thinks that because Joey is disseminating this information about his brand and his brand is suffering harm, I would think that that's actionable. And he can go after Joe
Yeah.
civilly and say, "Hey, you're damaging my reputation. I've lost some subscribers. You do this for a living. And now since he's done that, it could actually, I could see that happening. Yeah,
Oh, that mean yeah, because that's her stage. He's using that to make money off of that name, isn't he?
absolutely. Yep, 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 yep.
So losing subscribers because of false accusations of. I'm going to see use the word grape, but because it sounds like it, if graping somebody
Hmm.
and lose subscribers because of that. No, Liz, no, that's not the information. No, I need to take that one down. Sorry.
And no,
Uh,
listen, and to answer Ladybug, it wouldn't be hard to prove damages at all because there's this
okay.
thing called
Yeah. Hold on, Brian.
there's a,
Hold on.
okay.
Yep. Liz, can you move that statement which you just made, please?
You want her to remove that statement?
Yeah, because it's not right.
Yeah, she didn't call him. I'll remove it. I got it. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. She retracted it. Okay.
Thank you. It
So
it
Ladybug,
wasn't a Jimmy Savile case. It was a graping case.
yeah, and he did something, some harm. It was just whatever it was. I mean, it could be. You can go over there and look at it. But
Yep.
going back, you can go over to what's the name of that place? Social Blade, Ladybug, and you can tell how much people earn, how many subscribers they actually get. If he loses subscribers, if he sees a dip in his revenue generated on YouTube, that's easily proven. That's easily information, and you can actually probably even petition Google to send you some information about how much of his channel has been damaged based upon this
Mm.
false narrative that Joey's put out there. So damages are easily proven. This is really easy to prove if Dummy Kruger wanted to prove it.
Yeah, so yeah, total spread of misinformation, and it's wrong.
Yeah, and Joey's accusing this guy of Dummy Kruger as being a rapist, not a chomo or a pedophile. He's just
Yeah,
saying he raped this lady.
yeah,
And you want to, I don't know if you want to put that original screenshot you had of the guy in the news article.
yeah. I could do that. That's no problem. Hold on a minute.
That way, Ladybug can actually kind of catch up a little bit on what we were talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Come on,
Yorkshire Live.
Ladybug, if you have questions too, come on the panel. The link is at the very top up there and or in the chat. If you scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Come up. I'll put it down the thing we Bob again. I've got to remember to do right because I've been mucking up so recently. So there you go.
And it just goes to show you how completely and utterly shameless Jeremy, James Winston, and all those other idiots over there just patting them on the back for being this disgusting,
Patting
this
on the back for being
outright,
stupid.
just being just clearly stupid. And it's easily able to just do a quick search. You did it so quickly, anybody could do that.
I done it in a minute. I done it in a minute. It's all it took me
Yeah,
was a minute.
you get the name, and then you do a Google search on that person's name, and you go, oh, wait a minute, this is
Do
dumb.
you know he had
Oh,
the same information I had?
yep. He knows he's putting false information out there. He just thinks that it's gonna be something that's gonna bring views over there to his channel. People are gonna eat it up because they think he said it. And I'm gonna be the first one to say it. He did not get that information. That's not using Google was not how he got Thumper 88 either. Thumper 88 gave his information over to Joey. He gave me his first name, last name. Had all that information readily available. Thumper was just kind of sloppy when he started giving all the information over to Joey and telling him about himself. That's the only reason. And Thumper was starting to talk about his own personal uh, legal history. Joey
Yeah,
didn't do
it's
any detective work.
yeah. Oh, you but this is from the information he got was from a British channel, and that was quite popular.
And the matter of, and this and to be honest with you, I'm gonna actually put this link up here, and I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna put it in people's Discord. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
debunking Joey's dummy stuff.
Yes. Like I say, I don't usually care what anybody does, but this is a deliberate attempt on misinformation, which was so easily found within like 1 second, really.
Yep, I'm trying to get us some views over here.
Yeah.
Put it over here in Tommy's Discord too. I don't know what this does. I mean, even let's just play devil's advocate for him a
Okay.
second.
Okay. I've got to change my. I'm not. I've got my headphones are going for a second.
Okay.
So you may have to be in charge of the thing for a couple of minutes there, Brian, because I need to charge
Sure.
them up.
Okay.
Yeah. Are
So,
you? Yeah, the
yeah.
chief moderator, aren't you?
I'm sorry. What was that?
You're one of the chief moderators on this channel.
Yes, I am a mod. Yes.
Yeah, cool. All right, just let me charge my headphones up then.
Okay. It's one of those things too where I think the purpose is to bring views, clicks and views over. and to have people, come over and get his little following going all over again because he was gone for a while. And it is that little salacious, you know, rumor kind of headline that people are going to gravitate over to kind of see what he's talking about. And if you're a friend, if you're a fan of Joe's, you're going to sit over there and you're going to believe everything. And if you're not, you're going to be like us. You're going to sit over here and debunk all the stupid lies that he's telling you. And I keep wondering when is this almost 60-year-old man is going to wake up and stop behaving like a child. I just don't understand why people. I mean, listen, everybody likes to be silly. Everybody likes to have fun, and sometimes you know, we fall back and we like to be a younger version of ourselves from time to time. But constantly lying, purposely misleading. What does this even gain? Even if it was true, and you said, "Hey, this guy's a bad guy," how does that make him look any better? It doesn't. It's really ridiculous. And we've already told everyone before about the Google stuff, how it's impossible to track someone's IP address from a Gmail account. Impossible, folks. It's impossible to track someone's IP address from YouTube. You just can't do it. It's impossible. Where's Vic Ferrari? Vic Ferrari, you need to come up here. Well, you can't come up here if he's not on. I can't bring people up here from the stream yards. Can't do that. And I could really care less about um, his views. I don't care what he thinks about his popularity. That is inconsequential to me. I could really care. I could not care less. I really could not care less. And you know what? Um, the ladies are not tonight. I can just imagine what their show is going to be about tonight. I can only imagine what they're going to say about this buffoon. I actually am probably going to stay up a little later tonight. I'm not staying up later, but I'm actually gonna uh, be on YouTube, which I normally don't on Friday evenings and the weekends. But I might stay on tonight and see just what they're going to say about this stupidity. This is shameless. I mean, you just I don't I when even when you thought he had sunken to the lowest he could possibly sink, this is the lowest I've seen him do. To sit there and put all this information out like it's gospel. And I believe as I was watching the little 5 minutes that and tuned in, I think there was worry about it or somebody like something similar to that was asking, did he verify this information? He was like, absolutely verify. This is 100% vetted out. He vetted it, made sure it was 100%, and quick, sure enough, he didn't. And I know Angel. I think Angel's going to go live tonight too. And I bet you if Angel's going to get wind of this, and he should be talking about this stupidity. How can you? And then how can you? Yes, he did say it was 100% fact. How can you even, if you find out that this is all fabricated, lied? How can you even go back over there and even support him after the other things he's done in the past? And we keep telling you guys about it, keep telling you guys about it, and then this is another one. How can you sit over there, Saul, Jeremy, and consider yourselves to be upright and, you know, honest individuals, respectable? How can you guys sit over there and continue to allow this guy to sit there and do these types of nonsense? What does that say about them? That's just, I mean, They've already shown us who they really are anyway, but it just makes zero sense to me why they would actually continue to be a part of such dishonesty. Incredibly goofy. And I will pay somebody $100 if you could tell me how Joe can get an IP address from a single Google email address. Not saying you get a link in there, you click on the link and it can probably grab it and send it back to the sender. But if I send him an email and he opens that email, tell me how he can ping or grab my personal IP address from an email. Someone's going to have to explain that one to me. I'll give you
Okay,
$100 if you can do it.
I'm back.
That was a quick charge.
Yeah, they charge really quick. It's on medium charge, but what? Because I won't be using them much tonight after this, so I'll put them on charge for later.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
So it's on medium, so it'll do for the minute because it was supposed to be only like a short live today, just to put it out there that this what was said was totally false.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right.
So yeah, uh, like I said, keep on saying, as I said many times in this thing, as YouTubers, we've got a responsibility to make sure the information we put is true or there's some truth behind it,
Mm-hmm.
instead of posting false information which could damage somebody's reputation if false, or could get them seriously hurt.
Absolutely.
And that is our responsibility that we should carry.
Listen, I get it. Listen, I mean, there are people you're gonna run into on YouTube that you don't like. They're gonna say something that's gonna piss you off. I don't think I've ever ran across anybody other than Joey that has gotten me to the point where I really just wanted to do harm, bodily harm to him. But
Yeah,
outside of that, there shouldn't be anybody that brings you to the point where you want to discredit, harm, maliciously slander someone's reputation or their name just because they don't like you or they put a really thought out, well planned, and well executed video about the crap that you put out on YouTube. If somebody put a stream together and it was all about the content that I put out, I couldn't be mad at them because I'm putting it out there. Do what you want. If I chose to be in the public space of YouTube, you got to admit somebody's going to eventually clip you, post you out there. Ham Banana has posted stuff I've said on other people's channel when he's putting the little pieces together. I don't mind.
no, no. But what I will say, if anybody uses this video, free to use it, but just put me down as a credit there.
Yeah, just say, hey, got this information from Le Salon des Discussions.
Yeah, the salon de la discussion. I thought I sounded really posh. Yeah, not even I can say it right. So it's a
I said
discussion salon.
I said it with my pinky up when I just said it right then.
Yeah. So actually, so did I too.
we
Yeah,
are we
being
are
a
gentlemen. We are gentlemen,
yeah,
Paul.
yeah, certainly, sir. I speak with the common tongue, but yet I can converse with many a people.
And
What a load of bollocks.
I asked Megan to join us too. Hopefully, she'll be able to come over and join us.
Yeah. Well, is she here?
No, I was talking to her on another platform.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of other things live, so I'm gonna knock this one off. But
Oh,
like I
okay.
said, yeah, it's only to get up to because one thing I really hate is false information.
Absolutely, I'm with you.
It grinds my gears.
Especially somebody I kind of have respect for. I don't know him personally, Tommy Kruger, but I do
Yeah.
have respect for what he does and what he presents out here on the YouTube. So when it's somebody like that and someone is trying to take a cheap shot by lying and with misinformation, that really kind of gets under my skin.
And also, I've got something else to say. A person was talking about me last night, and he spent how he spent 10 minutes on my panel and
Oh,
booted him off. I booted him off because he was a troll. Who was trolling.
I see. I heard about that. I haven't gone back and watched it. I heard
Mm.
about that, and I don't understand how you can tolerate that person. I really just.
And he said, "I've given him. He has so much power." Well, my friend, power is an illusion.
Hmm.
Nobody has power on Facebook. The only people who have power on Facebook is the people who own Facebook and the leaders of the world. And if you think you've got power, then you're delusional.
He's delusional, big time.
You've got no power over me, and I've got no power over you. You're a sad, sad little coward. And I'll call you out as a coward. How I act over YouTube is how I act in real life. How you act over in YouTube is not how you act in real life.
Facts.
There's a massive difference.
Facts.
If you were to say the things you've said to me face to face, you'd be on the floor. I'm not a fighting man, but that doesn't mean I'm not. That doesn't mean I don't know how to fight. I do.
I think you hit the nail on the head because I've said that a million times. He is one of those guys that good and well. He is one of those keyboard warriors, gets over here, talks a bunch of crap. He would never be that aggressive toward any person in real life.
No, no. So I'm going to mention you out, Nick Bolt. You're a coward, and to call a fellow student uneducated British trash. No, what is it? And white was it white British trash with no education? For a professor to call a fellow student that is a disgrace and a slur against your university.
Yep.
I am spending up to £20,000 on my education, and maybe a long time coming, but I'm going to spend that money, and I'm not going to prove it to you. I'm just going to laugh at you, laugh at your attempts, because even the school where you're at is not that brilliant neither. You need to watch yourself and how you treat people on YouTube, because one day somebody's going to go in real life on you, and you're very lucky that I changed my mind because I was just about to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's a good choice.
No,
Good decision. Good decision.
but
But
I was that angry. But that's how I learned to deal with bullies. You face them face to face. You're trying to bully me. It doesn't work.
what was the
You're a coward.
conversation about? What made him start going off? Because I thought you guys
He
usually have a pretty good, decent civil conversation.
No, no, not anymore. He started going on to my. He accused me of him saying he was not American when I never said that.
Oh yeah, he always thinks people are talking about him, and he always wants to blame everybody on one person or
Then
a couple other
he said
people.
because I said the heritage is there's something about heritage and all that, and he got into it. Then he said he was found out. Then he said he was wrong. Then he said okay, I apologize. Then it was on Mr. not Mr. P's. I think it may have been Tommy. No, it was Mr. P's channel. Then he started having because I went on panel. He started having a go at me when I never said anything because here goes home. Here comes Paul. He hangs around with the cool kids.
So, the first person that will always say, you should not judge me based upon the person that I hang out with, because he always wants to go over there, Joe's. He gets
Yeah.
really pissed off when people
Oh
say,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Nick, you're disgusting
Yeah.
but he likes to always tell people that they are something because you hang out with either Ham Banana or you're hanging out on this channel. Nick is the first person that will tell you that. He's the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen, and I don't understand for someone who comes and tries to tell people how intelligent he is to be so fucking stupid.
He is. For a clever man, and he is a clever man, he's so fucking stupid. He really is.
Yes. You can't sit there and not see the irony in that you are talking about people are being mad at people for saying that you sit at the table of the worst person on YouTube, and yet you are telling other people that we are racist because we sit on ham bananas, or we're racist because we did or talk to someone else who doesn't
And
like him.
how many times have you seen me to actually tell off hand banana? Sometimes
A lot.
when you say you should say things like that.
Yeah, I say that all the time to him too as well. But it's ham bananas
Yeah.
show. He can do whatever he wants. And it also doesn't mean that we share the opinions of everything that Ham Banana does. We don't have to. Doesn't mean we have to stop going over there though.
Yeah.
Just like
Nick is.
just like Nick doesn't always agree. He says he doesn't agree with things that Joe does or things that they go on over there. But he's always sitting over there.
Oh, he agrees because he likes it. You don't go over to a channel where, I mean, I like going over to hand banana's channel, but I'll say you shouldn't say that to him to his face,
Hmm.
or you shouldn't do that. But also say, look, it's your channel. You can do what you want.
Right. Well, you and I we're kind of cut from the same, close to the same cloth, where we don't have we don't have a problem with speaking our mind face to face with people. We don't go around
No.
behind people's back and from channel to channel talking about people. I go and find where they are. If I'm on that, they're on a different panel that I've never been. I'll go hunt them down and find out and confront them. I don't like talking behind people's back. I'll go and say it to your face.
I mean, yeah, everything I would say, if everything he came up on the Nick or Joey came up, I'd say that to his face.
Yeah, absolutely,
This is not behind the back. This is what I would say to you. If
absolutely.
I had a problem with you, I go, oh, what the? We'll sort it out. Mind you, I probably wouldn't do it over YouTube, but I'd actually talk to you first. You know,
Yeah,
I wouldn't go on a YouTube channel and start having a go at people.
and
And I
apparently we
wouldn't go
did.
to I wouldn't go to a YouTube channel, then suddenly go rage quit, rage quit, rage quit.
Hmm. Hmm.
I won.
Right,
Nick, you're a man. Act like a man. Don't act like a 10-year-old boy.
right. Or a 10-year-old girl because he sure does fucking cry a lot.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I missed something too over at Joey Waffles because even I'm seeing what Liz said something about. Um, I should have seen what Megan and Waffles in the chat earlier. Megan actually told me the same thing. She asked me if I caught the chat between her and Nick in Joey Waffles chat today, and I didn't even know Joey Waffle had a channel until somebody mentioned
Joey.
it today.
Yeah. Joey Waffles is not a fan of me.
No, he's not a fan of me either. For whatever reason, I don't really care.
Yeah.
He
He
doesn't
think
bother me
because
at
we had a
all.
big argument on a Hand Bananas channel once,
Yeah,
and
I could care less about him.
he started having a go at me, so I had to go at him back, and he now he calls me I'll use a word like anchor.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I just
I
think,
don't even know where he came from. He has a problem with me. I don't mind if he has a problem with me. I don't know enough about him to even give him a second thought. I mean,
I really,
if he wants to
yeah,
troll, troll. I don't care. It doesn't
yeah,
bother
that's
me.
what he's trying to do to me, but I just went, oh well, fuck you, mate.
Yeah, got other things to do in life and on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
said, I think I said, do you need a cuddle?
Are you the behind in the cuddle, or are you in the front in the cuddle? Are you spooning?
Well, he sounded like he just needed a cuddle. It sounded like nobody loved him when he was a child, so I thought, just give him a little cuddle, say that you loved.
What do you mean when he was a child? I think he's still a child the way he acts on YouTube.
Yeah, but he hasn't. I mean, he doesn't really talk to me now, so I'm not going to really mention him much. But that's how
Yeah.
the thing started.
I know people who like him. I like I said, I'm indifferent. I don't
Yeah, of
really care.
course,
Don't really care.
of course. I mean, I'm not a big fan of his, and he's not a big fan of mine, and I
Yeah,
think that's fair.
that's fair. Yeah.
You know.
Well, I guess we're gonna go see what the rest of the YouTube streets are saying about this nonsense, and
Yep.
maybe hop on panel. If you find
Yeah. So,
something, if you find something worthwhile, ping me on Discord, and I'll jump on and join you wherever you
well,
go.
okay, for people who listen out there, people who want to use this. You're very welcome. Just put a little bit of credit for me down there, But you're very welcome to use and to share if you wanted to. But I'd like to thank Brian, Drinks and Discussions, for coming up.
Absolutely, bro.
He's actually one of my genuine friends on here, as well as the other people on Drinks and Discussions. Yeah, I have such a great
Thank you, sir.
time on there.
I
Apart
feel the
from
exact same
Veen,
way.
yep. Apart from
Apart from
Veen,
being.
he bombed my pub, bastards.
That was so
Oh,
funny. Yesterday when you put that slap the guy's going around slapping people. When I told him,
yeah.
I started laughing my butt off. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I absolutely love Veen. I think he's a top bloke, and he's always there.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
I
Liz,
feel the same way.
I will send you a hug later. You're getting a hug later.
Mm.
Robert the Sunshine, thank you very much. I know you're new here, but you being here, it means the world to me too. Anybody who's on here means the world to me.
Yes, thank you guys for the support. We really appreciate it for Paul. Don't
Yeah,
forget to hit
100.
the like button
Yep,
and subscribe.
yep. Don't forget that, and I wish you all blessed day. Apart from some dickheads, take care, all.
All right, Paul. We'll chat later, buddy. See you,
Yeah,
bro.
chat later. See you later, man. All right, bye.
All right, bye.